Another day, another bike ride. Honda drivers. Not that that Honda driver did anything wrong, by the way. It's just the way we started off last video as a Honda driver. So that one being there is kind of funny to me. Sup. Suppity sup. Good day, bad day? I took a day off, so I've recovered some from my 7 days in a row. I found out all along I've been miscalculating my distance of my rides. My rides actually come out to be about 10 miles each. Just a little over 10 miles each. So every ride you see, that's 10 miles. So every day you see me ride, just multiply by 10. And that's at the minimum. Sometimes I go a little further. I have some information to teach you that maybe you never knew. And it might actually make you a little faster on your bike. And it's nothing to do at all with your bike. This week, or I should say on my day off yesterday, I was watching videos and I learned about the concept of nutrients and anti-nutrients in certain foods. And a lot of these anti-nutrients are like they affect vitamins and minerals you need as a rider. Probably lots of other things too in other gym workout things, but as a rider you need certain minerals. And man, these dogs are stupid. And basically, at least it didn't bark at me. So basically anti-nutrients, they'll slow down your absorption rate for lots of other nutrients, and anti-nutrients can be found in certain vegetables, nuts, seeds, and beans. And for me, I consume red kidney beans almost every day because they're cheap and they're pretty healthy for what you pay for them. You know, I love curry, so I put a few vegetables in my curry. I put chicken and ground hamburger in it, and then all my curry spices. But something to take note of in beans are the content of anti-nutrients, because for any given bean, there's about 25% anti-nutrient in it, and you can reduce that amount by soaking them or cooking them. And I always soaked and cooked my beans really well. So it's nothing that's been slowing me down. But you'll see a lot of people, when it comes to cooking beans, that they'll tell you, no, you don't have to soak them. No, you don't have to overcook them or cook them for a long period. No turn signal. We go down bluer. Yeah. So you'll have people tell you that you don't need to cook them, but those people are somewhat doing a disservice to you by telling you that, because they're effectively telling you to gimp the amount of nutrients you take from that meal and other meals by slacking off and properly cooking that meal. So I know this was long-winded, but do your due diligence when it comes to cooking your beans. And your vegetables. And when people tell you to soak them in water, don't shoo them off. It's actually really good advice. I always did it because it improved the taste of my curries. You should do it because it'll make you healthier and give you less problems when it comes to your digestion of a lot of things if you are eating beans and canned beans. Make sure you're cooking them well and soaking them well. Just when I wash my beans the first 2 rounds, the amount of like shit, gray shit that comes off of them is just insane. And if you're not soaking them off, that's all going into your cooking, you know? And if you're not changing the water, your beans are absorbing all of that too. And then again, it's going into your cooking. have something shameful to admit. I couldn't do it yesterday and the day before. The day before, I had a Danish. And yesterday, I had ice cream, a Danish, and 4 big squares of chocolate bar. And I just couldn't help myself. Like, I wanted it so bad, so I had it. And it was like orgasm in my brain. And that's the first like sugar I've had, non-fruit sugar and non-like sugar that you would get from carbs, that I've had in like almost 2 months. So, and that, I guess we'll call that my celebration for dropping under 190 from 210. Because I can't be doing that again. You know what I mean? Just gonna sabotage all the progress. I don't like the concept of, I had a cheat day. Because it's like, man, there's some mental gymnastics going on there. Oh. Forgive me, skateboarder San. I really don't want to get caught behind you. Whew. Man, the trap is so unreal tonight. That car's turning. Holy shit, dude, come on. What the fuck are you doing? I try not to be a douche when I ride, but like some moments of pause from certain drivers, like I drove too, you know? Like there's just so many question marks that come up in my head at certain points, you know? A lot of the time, it's just an Uber driver with his eyes down at his cell phone. This is exactly what it is. Or a non-Uber driver with their eyes down at their cell phone. People are addicted. It's really bad. Cargo. It's yellow ahead anyway. Would like to get ahead of the streetcar. Fucking hell, man. Unreal. every light tonight. Oh. Fucking mask, asshole. Take that thing off. Some oxygen to your fucking brain. Fucking mask-tard walking right into my path. Well, now you know my stance on masks. So tonight I'm gonna try and one last thing I can think of that'll improve the video quality of my camera without having to do like advanced editing is I turned the brightness I could possibly turn it up to the max. I turned the frame rate up to 48 and put the shutter speed to 160. And that might help out with some blurriness. It'll increase the file size by like maybe a gig or two for 4K. For 1080p, it shouldn't be that bad. And it should make 1080p even clearer. I'm a little sluggish. I needed whatever carbs I could get my hands on. before I left my house. So I settled on chicken strips with breading. And for those of you who don't know about riding bikes, you want more carbs than you do protein. Because carbs break down faster. And they give you more energy throughout your ride. Whereas protein bogs you down a little. Because it takes longer for your body to convert it into energy, and it wants it to build muscles, not to use as fuel as much. So you typically want to eat protein after your ride, not before. A little bit won't hurt, but too much is too much. And chicken strips definitely fall under too much. But it's not the worst. Take what you can get. Better than coming out on empty. I add beans earlier too, so there's some in that. Oh, I forgot. I know what's wrong. I forgot my essential aminos. That's exactly what's going on. I'll have to take those when I get home. I never forget that. What the hell? Every light tonight just hates me. Blessed downhill. pull me, Honda-kun. And while you're at it, isekai me. The fuck out of this world. I'm tripping. I don't even think that's a Honda. If it's not a Honda, I don't want to be isekai'd by it. This light's not changing because this person wasn't in the right lane. That's what happens, brother. Get in the lane and the light's not going to change for you. I'm surprised the light is that sensitive to that. Yeah, you guys probably can see better than I can. I'm interested to see what the quality of this video will look like. If it looks like crap, I'm probably not even going to post it. No personal best today, that's for sure. But I'm still happy to come out. I think for my next ride, I might make a challenge for myself and seal off my top 5 lowest gears and just ride in my 4 highest gears from the whole ride, and just maybe not next ride. The next time I have 2 days of rest, I think I'll ride like that for a couple of days. Just seal off my gears, build up some more leg strength. A little harder on the knees, but I've built up a lot of endurance, but I feel like I'm also starting to plateau. And the only way I can get faster is if I increase the intensity somehow or make my rides longer. And I don't know, there's only so much you can want to ride a mountain bike because it's already heavier than a road bike to begin with. So I'm already training harder than most people are training. If I were to step on a road bike, my training load would automatically just reduce by 40%. Probably more than that even, because it's more comfortable, it's more aero, just everything. It's just not the 40% weight savings either. It's multiple things working together. So I'm never going to abandon this mountain bike. Never. The only way I'll lose it is if it gets stolen. Bunny Rabbit. Hi, Bunny Rabbit. It froze. Must have some good luck. That's the second bunny rabbit I've seen. Scammed. Can't get this ahead. Lights like those, I would make an honest run for them if I had a road bike. But on this mountain bike, if I already see it changing, I know one or two things is gonna happen. I'm gonna be running it, I'm gonna be at the yellow, and it's gonna turn red while I'm at the middle of the intersection, or I'm gonna miss it and I'm gonna be out of energy. And it's just not worth committing your energy. Ooh, got a cramp in my leg. Wait a minute. Huh. That's strange. I just lost my, I just lost third gear there. Back in it now though. Yeah, my gear slipped there. Anyway, you know the drill, everyone. That's it. That's all. And remember, the same ride is never the same ride.